No, not allowed in yet. First, you have to do your big intro.
Whoa! This is the getaway we've needed. A fun and relaxing staycation in one of the most unique accommodations we could find. The Free Spirit Spheres. The orbs hang in the trees, and the whole thing is a bizarre experience, to say the least. We'll show you the bathrooms, the originals, and the full sphere experience. This is Nicole, and I'm Mike. And tonight, we're in Canada, on beautiful Vancouver Island, in the cute and quaint town of Qualicum Beach. Being one of the last warm summer days, we rode the motorcycle to the island and cruised along the beach, enjoying a view of the ocean before heading inland to find our hotel room among the trees. Oh my gosh. Welcome to DownieLive.
That's the slow-mo shot. Keep going.
Now, as we arrived, I knew I loved this place instantly. Instead of a desk bell, it has a gong. And we had to sign a liability waiver just to sleep here. Next, the owner told us to step into an empty fiberglass shell of the sphere we'd be staying in. Solid. Whoa! You have to try this. What? I'm so loud. This is crazy.
Hello? Whoa.
It's reverberating. I feel like I'm in my head. And the echo is so fast and from every direction that I feel like I sound robotic.
Yeah.
I feel like I sound robotic.
Yeah.
Do you hear that? Cool. Nice. That's really cool. That's like...
Now I sound so flat and boring out here.
Okay, let's get to our room for the night. Welcome to the Free Spirit Spheres. We're in Melody. Come on in. I'm going to show you around. These are spherical bedrooms hanging in the forest above ground. Welcome to Melody. Okay, come on in. The first thing you'll notice is the detailing on the door. It's all hand designed by the designer and builder Tom, who lives here on site and has made all these. And as you come inside, you are now officially in a round room. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 little round windows. Some are big, some are little. Okay, it feels like you're on a boat because I don't know if you noticed that rocking. We are fully suspended. We're not touching the ground. First of all, look at our welcome spread. We have a mini bottle of champagne. We have beautiful tarts. Since we're in Qualicum Beach, we have things like cheese, little brie cheese from Little Qualicum Cheese Works. So it's all local. Okay, well, let me show you around the rest of the room. So back up for a second. I'll show you what we have at the front door. Look at these massive hinges. How cool. Because it's round, nothing is designed for a round spherical room. So everything is custom made by Tom. Close the door here. Because the whole place is on a well, so they've left us some drinking water here. This is a little sink for us to pour anything down, but it just goes to a little gray water tank through a small hose, so nothing big. Over here, we have wine glasses, wine opener. This will probably be my spot for sitting. They open and close on custom hinges. Come around over to the other side, and it's pretty much the same over here. A second sitting spot, so Nicole and I can be apart, or we can sit on the center bench and have dinner together and breakfast. But in here, we have our whole coffee station. So tomorrow morning, coffee will be ready by me, cutlery, plates, mugs, everything you need. Finally, where the heck is the bed? Let me show you. Pull out these legs, and now you have your Murphy bed conversion. And just like that.
Oh God.
It's a rockin' in here. Before Nicole and I get into our gift basket, I'm going to show you the bathroom because that's the next important part. And in fact, there are 2. They each have a separate purpose. And then Nicole and I are going to go for dinner. I'm going to show you around Qualicum Beach, a little bit of the town, and then we'll come back and see what this is like at night, and particularly first thing in the morning for some coffee. So let's go see those bathrooms. Cool. Real tree. So, above the ground, first thing we need to see is washroom number 1, which is right here. Apparently it's supposed to look like a mushroom. I think it looks like an apple core, but it is just your closest bathroom. Has a composting toilet. And what I like is it says, when you go, think Van Gogh, penny for your words. It gives you pencil crayons in here so you can draw on the walls. So other than like other bathrooms that just have graffiti all over the walls and Mike was here 2009, things like that, people are actually like leaving poems and art and being really respectful. It's pretty nice. It even has a pencil sharpener. Okay. The other thing you'll notice right outside the washroom is we have 2 seats here to sit and enjoy our view of the pond. Okay, so as we walk along the pond, just along this path goes around, you can kind of see a building over here. That's where we're headed next, bathroom number 2. This is the bathhouse. As you notice, there are 3 doors. There's Melody, Aaron, and Luna, because there are 3 spheres on the property, and everyone gets their own private bathroom. This has the showers, the sink, and another running, working toilet. And then, if we follow this path here, it takes us to the cookhouse. Nice bench, view of the pond, dining table, sink, microwave, fridge, and barbecue and picnic table. But if I go back into the room with the microwave and the fridge, it also has a sauna. I don't know why, but they got a sauna. So this is really shaping up to be a pretty relaxing getaway. So I bet you're wondering what the other 2 spheres look like. Let's go find them. This is Luna. This is the newest one. It's the third one on the property. It's right next to the pond. So it's actually overlooking the pond, but it's not hung in the trees. It's actually hung on a triangle of posts. There are 3 posts and it's all connected. So that's why I chose the other one, because we wanted to be hung in the actual trees, but this one's actually newer and maybe makes a better efficient use of the inside space. I think this bed, instead of folding out from the wall, actually comes down from the ceiling. So when you're inside during the day, you actually get the full circle rather than us having a flat wall taking up space for that Murphy bed. So this is the very first one Tom made. It took him 5 years to make it because no one's ever made a sphere like this of this size, so he had to figure out all the measurements himself and didn't really keep any notes on paper. It kind of just did it all off his head apparently, but it turned out really well. It was super cute and super popular and people wanted to stay in them, but this one only really had a single bed in it. It wasn't big enough, so then he had to make them bigger, which is what we're staying in now. But that's not the other one on site. This is just kind of the original that he's taken out of the trees, put on the ground because he made it 22 years ago. This is the other one on the property. No, you don't sleep inside the barn. It's the second one he's ever made, so it's been brought down. They're doing a little bit of work on it to improve it, and they also actually took a mold of it, and they are now making sort of replicas out of fiberglass that you can buy. And the 2 new ones in the trees are also made of fiberglass. Makes them a little lighter, a little more durable, longer lasting. Okay, now it is time for dinner.
So we're riding through town looking for a good spot for dinner, but everything is closed due to COVID. And while neither Nicole or I would vote for German food as our first choice for dinner, it is the only restaurant open. But with some fun decor, a cold beer, and a warm pretzel, we are already in a much better mood when, to our surprise, dinner is shockingly delicious.
Your potatoes are so good. I mean, you and I never wake up and say, today's the day we eat German food. But this is really good.
The sherry cream on it is amazing. Hey. And this is Qualicum Beach, sunset, still warm out. I know it's not an ideal sandy beach. It's a rocky beach, but lots of people in the water still at this time of night. For Canada, that's pretty impressive. This is the Pacific Ocean after all. Great night. Before we take you back to the Free Spirit Spheres, I don't know if I've properly introduced us. So this is Nicole, I'm Mike. The channel is DownieLive, and normally it's a travel adventure vlog, but Due to coronavirus, we can't travel internationally. But it would mean a lot if you'd subscribe, because I can show you more incredible places in my province of British Columbia like this. Recently, I've stayed in some pretty unique Airbnbs, and honestly, I don't know where I'm going next, but I do know that I want you there with me. So hit the subscribe button, join us. There's no harm in doing so. You can always unsubscribe later if you don't enjoy it. So why not? Give it a shot. Anyway, should we go to bed?
Yeah.
Let's make the bed. We found robes. Look at these. What a treat.
Good morning. Thank you.
Looking out the windows at the big trees. Look at this. It's a nice way to wake up. And the question always then becomes, what do you do while you're here? Locked. Well, there's a provincial park only about a couple kilometers away. It's a really hot summer day. We're gonna go for a swim in the lake. If I had my dream life, it would be ride my motorcycle to different destinations every single day and swim in warm lakes every single day. And today we did that, so I'm a happy guy. This is about the end of the trip. We're just heading back to Vancouver now, back to normal life, but travel's gonna look different for everyone. No international travel, so this was kind of us exploring in our own backyard, provincial backyard, to go see what's interesting, what's beautiful and fun out and about. And you know, wherever you are in the world, you can do that. In fact, I'd love to see it. Honestly, this is my Instagram handle right here. Tag DownieLive. Show me where you are, where you're spending your vacations, your weekends, because I kind of want to see what your corner of the world looks like. So that's about it for us today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I'm Mike. This is Nicole. The channel's DownieLive, and we don't know where we're going next, but we know we want you there with us.